He was born into silence, not celebration. No hospital bed. No warm blankets. No smiling faces waiting outside. Just a small room with cracked walls, a flickering candle, and a mother whispering prayers because that was all she could offer. They had no money to buy joy, so they wrapped him in faith. From his first breath, life taught him a lesson many learn too late. Some people are born with everything, and some are born with nothing but belief. Growing up, he learned hunger before he learned comfort. He learned patience before pleasure. Shoes were a luxury, meals were uncertain, and tomorrow was never promised. Other children spoke of dreams like they were guaranteed. For him, dreams were fragile things he held quietly, afraid they might break if spoken out loud. Every morning, his mother would say, "We may not have much, but God has not forgotten us." He believed her, even when the world tried to prove her wrong. School was not a place of hope. It was a reminder of what he lacked. He sat in the back, wearing the same clothes every week, listening while others laughed. Sometimes he was sent home for unpaid fees. Sometimes he watched lessons through open windows, standing outside like he didn't belong. Still, he kept believing. At night, when darkness swallowed the village and silence filled the air, he would stare at the ceiling and ask questions he never dared to say aloud. Why me? Why this lie? Why does faith feel so heavy? There were no answers, only the quiet decision to wake up and try again. As he grew older, life became harder. His hands became rough from labor, his back bent from work meant for grown men. He worked on farms, carried loads, cleaned places where people refused to look him in the eye. Some days he earned enough to eat. Other days he went to sleep hungry, convincing himself hunger was temporary. Then one night, everything burned. A fire swallowed their home, turning memories into ash. Clothes, papers, savings, gone in minutes. He stood there watching smoke rise into the sky, feeling something inside him break. For the first time, faith felt cruel described in silence. He wanted to give up, not on success, on hope, on believing that tomorrow would be better. But the next morning, as the sun rose over the ashes, he realized something powerful. Even after losing everything, he was still breathing, still standing, still alive, and faith was still there. With nothing left to lose, he left the village. He carried one small bag and a heart full of fear and belief mixed together. The city was loud, cold, and unforgiving. He slept where he could. He failed more times than he succeeded. Doors closed, people said no, some didn't even listen. But he refused to stop knocking. Every rejection hurt, but it didn't defeat him. Every failure taught him something. He learned to wait. He learned to grow. He learned that faith does not shout, it endures. Years passed. Slowly, quietly, things began to change. One opportunity led to another. One small win led to a bigger one. Not because life suddenly became fair, but because faith kept him moving when